button, subscribe if you haven't, and share this with anyone who you think needs to hear this message. Also, if you want to support the channel, you can click the join button, become a member, and get access for free to the exercise performance course where I teach you to squat, bench, deadlift, shoulder press, do pull-ups, and dips. Not only that, but you will also get the audiobook of the Book of Puck, narrated by me, and also the exclusive podcast for members, the Coffeecast, where we do weekly Q&As. Now that we've had that out of the way, let's begin.
Hello. How's everybody been? I've been doing well, other than my camera being a bit dickish. There we go. Nice and quiet afternoon stream. Does this one have a real topic? Not really. I just oh no, see. Although, not gonna lie, the Lego Bugatti, the blue one, it looks nice. Looks nice. I did think about it and make like a meme post about it. Good to see you, Jean-Simone. Make a meme post about it, but the last time I used a Lego set for a meme, Tate got pissed. Where I'm like, oh God, these people have no humor. No humor. None. None at all. Jack, why are you chilling in your bathrobe? Why am I not chilling? Why aren't you? I hope you are. I hope you have just a fancy afternoon as I do. So what did I do? What did Jack do? What the hell did he do this time that got us all in danger? Well, I didn't send my 11-year-old son to fight an overpowered bug man. That's not something I did. Let's see. I had my first online debate, and you can find it at 4 hours and 23 minutes. Here's the link. There, with Tom from Tom Foolery. Nice guy. I had fun. He was very pleasant to talk to. He was very... He listened, let me finish, asked some good questions. Questions that were, in all honesty, very, how do I phrase that? Very understandable, where it's like, yeah, I get why people ask that. I get why people ask that. Like, what is Red Pill really, other than people complaining? Well, my friend, there's a lot more to it than just that. I'll tell you that much. Because, like, yeah, there's the theory part of Red Pill, where it's like, oh God, oh no, the world is fading. Not even that. It's like, hey, this is why things are going on, and this is what's going on. And then you got the practical advice, and he kind of mentioned, like, you guys don't do prescriptions. No, we share mental models. That's what we do. And from there on, we kind of share our own experience, and people listening to it or reading it might find that the situation is applicable to them. But I had fun. I do it again. I wasn't looking back on it. Did I make the whole points, the whole arguments? Could have been better. Certain things could have been better, where because of course the usual suspects were mentioned of being Red Pill, and I could have gone farther into, like, yeah, but those guys aren't helpful. Like, it's spouting statistics, which I wouldn't. Are they misinterpreted? I think they are mispresented more than misinterpreted. I did get into that a bit, where it's like, yeah, the whole 80-20 thing. Like, look, Tinder has a radius thing. Tinder has a radius, and within that radius, women tend to look for attractive guys. Well, if you've seen the average, it's not that hard to be attractive. It wasn't too bad, not too much, they said. No, absolutely not. No. Very pleasant guy to talk to. Glad he didn't ambush you, yeah. Although, like, who the hell can you ambush me with? No honesty. I will have no idea. Like, you said you house hack. Correct. Okay. So. Well, your arms are small. Well, yeah, from this angle, they look pretty small. I agree. At least I'm thin. It's like, yeah, I can think of one thing somebody could ambush me with, but that would be to such a high level Machiavellian that the person in question would lose their reputation online as well, or be skyrocketed into certain areas online from which I don't know that person would want to be in. That's the only thing I can think of. But even then, I'd be like, oh, so this is how we're going to play it. You have a childish mug with a dog on it. Correct. Makes me happy. It's like, see what I mean? Like, I'm always pretty, yeah. So ambush me with what? You said years ago. It's like, well, changed my mind. I guess. Maybe I do still agree with it. This video is about you losing your debate virginity. Kind of. But it was interesting. And if I can find more people like Tom, well, also, it's kind of like how I went into it. How I kind of went into it, where I'm not there to argue. I'm there to inform you, which is a whole different mind space. Because arguing comes from wanting others to see your point. And with TRP, I don't need other people to see my point. I need me to see my point. Good morning. Good morning, Alex. Hey, I got something for you. And there goes the monetization. I clipped it. Now we have a clip of it. So when it happens, we can play it. So argument comes from the point of, hey, I need to convince you of my convictions. And I didn't never feel that need to. Like, red pill is wrong. Okay. Help me out. Sure, it's wrong. Now what? Now, if the person in question would say, hey, I see that this maxim is being thrown around a lot in your space. Would you like to elaborate? Now, that's a whole different question. That's a whole different thing where it's like, yeah, of course I'd love to elaborate. Name something. Texting is for logistics. Hey, Paul. Jesus Christ, Alex. Thank you very much. Alex Petit for the $10. Here you go. Demonetization tip. My God, man. You are too generous, sir. You are too generous. The number one sponsor of this channel, Alex Patino. I appreciate that, sir. I really do. I really do. Words can, you know that. I mean, I really do, man. You got me, but do try to get it to be legitimate. No, don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't. That's not what I meant. I made the clip for when it happens, but I wanted to show you. But still, Alex, thank you. Appreciate it. Don't worry. Appreciate it. Where was I? Now, when it comes to an informative position, you take the hostility out of it. Hello, Mr. Balassi. Good to see you, sir. But then the whole hostility gets out of it. And this conversation with Tom wasn't hostile at all. And I really enjoyed that. Even mentioned that later on, where it's like, hey, man, thanks for not attacking me on the person. Should I close that curtain real quick? Let me close the curtain real quick. That thing is annoying. Hold on. I will still be here. You can hear me close the curtain. Like, what's Jack doing? He's actually closing the curtain. Don't worry. Son, you are my greatest friend in this world. But at this point of the day, I have to, alas, separate you from my work. You are interfering with the image I am trying to portray here. There we go. Now I even look more like a gamer. Nothing new here. Well, Mr. Blasi, I hope you are enjoying yourself. No, YouTube streamers don't have legs. You didn't know that, Mr. Blasi? We don't have legs. We don't need pants. So it's an interesting form of life, and not a lot of buildings are built to in our favor. There's a lot of stairs, but we try to get by. We try to get by. Shall we? Are we gonna do this again? The whole what was it? Super chats for body parts. My God, man. $50, I'll show my legs. By God. No, but YouTubers are born without legs. This is why children, when they say, I want to become a YouTuber, it's like, well, gotta go. Gotta go. And they're like, no. I want to keep walking. Well, then you're not going to be a YouTuber. It's not going to be a YouTuber then. It's not for you. It's not in the cards for you. Sorry, not sorry. You have to get a normal job. No. Life sucks and then you die. Jack, didn't we see you squat? I have a pair of put-on legs like Vader. Oh, no, that's Maul. Yeah, that's Darth Maul, who actually survives the Phantom Menace in the Clone Wars. And he gets a pair of... he doesn't even get a pair. He gets like a whole lower body made out of scrap. So that's what YouTubers do. Hey, Godspeed, mate. Good to see you. It's the next stage of evolution, pretty much. But the hostility thing. Once you remove that, you can come from a more informative standpoint without feeling the need to convince anybody. And when you have detached yourself from the need of convincing, you can have a way better conversation. You can have a way better conversation. And that's why the whole dietary conversation between vegans and carnivores and keto and everything is such a waste. Because they all try to convince each other, like, no, mine is the best. No, mine is the best. And then you get Stan Efferding, God blessed be his soul, where he just tells you straight up, what's the best diet? The one that you can follow. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah. What's the best diet? The one that you can follow. So blah, 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 blah. Well, what food sources would you recommend? Well, low inflammatory, blah, blah, blah. High in micronutrients, things like that. High in satiation, blah, 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 blah. Eggs, nature's multivitamin, as he always says. But what if I'm allergic to eggs? Well, first of all, what? Second, I don't know on the top of my head a good replacement for eggs. I did get some fitness advice in there, by the way, this morning. For me, it was this morning. For a lot of you Yanks, it was last night. Because he asked me at a certain point, like, what could a guy do? And he named me a scenario that isn't even that detrimental. He's like, oh, here's a guy who's 33, he's 6'4", but he's overweight and he lives at home. But he makes 80K a year. I'm like, okay, what's the average income? Like 60,000. I'm like, congratulations, you're above average income. That's one. So learn to invest, learn to use it properly. Go to stronglifts.com. There's a free whole strength program there. Go follow it. If you need form videos, I can help you, but there's a lot on YouTube for free as well when it comes to that. If you do live with your parents, make it very clear to them, like, Mom, Dad, I will pay rent, I will pay utilities, whatever you need, but I'm cooking for myself, probably going to eat alone, and I want to do certain things. Okay, done. Just make that agreement. Like, I have that agreement with my roommate where it's like, here's the money, leave me alone. Done. It's simple. And I didn't get why that was that hard, in all honesty. But that's me. I mean, I'm happy with less. Although I did sell one of the ships. Rest in peace. Which one did you sell? Don't worry, I sold the one with stickers. Nobody likes stickers. Although it was a nice ship, it was the Destiny's Bounty, the big one, the big version for people who don't know. With dragon sails, the 3 sails on there. It's like, it was a nice ship, but I didn't really fit the rest. And it was like a Ninjago series and not a pirate or Imperial series. So it kind of stuck out, and not like a sore thumb. Like, it didn't stuck out like a sore thumb, but it just stuck out. Know what I'm saying? Diet is the most important thing in bodybuilding, I think. That is a good stance to have. Do I agree? Because you can eat right. You can eat right. Oh, see, there is. There's multiple, but there's one recently, a 3-in-1 creator Viking boat, and they just released a Viking village as well, which is very, very good on the price to piece ratio. Over 2,000 pieces, not more than $140. So you might want to look into that. But so I'm wondering, like, even if you eat right, will a shitty workout program help? And that depends on a multitude of factors. Like, because a shitty workout program can have factors of a good working program. Is training to failure in there, but you have shitty exercises. It's like, but it is training to failure. So, but let's say you have shitty exercises, there's no intensity, and there's no progressive overload, then even eating clean, eating healthy, however you want to call it, having a good protein-based diet still wouldn't work that much. So I truly think it's 50-50. I truly think it's 50-50. Oh, Janice, thinking about some Lego stuff as assets just for fun. Look up what beat the stock market in 2022, 2023, something like that. It showed that vintage Lego sets beat the market. Like, it beat the market. It's like, what the hell? Which is funny because I have a sealed Lego set right in front of me from the 90s, and that doubled in value. Over doubled. It's so well, let me see. That's 70%. 70% increase. No? 130%. Math is hard. I'm just sitting here being pretty, damn it. Stop asking me to do math. But yeah, that was at the end. That was pretty funny. Where we talked about income. And at a certain point, I look at Tom. I'm like, sir, I make way less than that. And I'm doing just fine. I'm doing just fine. It's all about how you look at it. Like, it's math, not meth. Let me do meth. And there goes the monetization.
And there goes the monetization.
Don't talk about drugs, kids. Now it was legit. I'm going to look that up, the Lego stuff. I just start to learn about it. Yeah, but like I said, you have to invest a pretty penny to get a pretty penny. So it's the old school Star Wars sets. It's the old school Star Wars sets that do a lot. But also just vintage sets, sealed. like the Forestmen, the Wolf Pack, Crusaders. What else we got? Pirates, of course. Imperials, Space. Space is a good one. What else? Duplo, I don't know. I don't know if Duplo increases in value. Not sure. What else we got? What else we got? Bionicle? Bionicle might, depending on if you still have like the bins they came in, things like that. Time horizon is 30 to 40 years, same as with Pokemon cards. 20. I would say 20. 20. Pokemon cards, don't rely on that too much. That market dropped significantly. That market is down. That market is down, my friend. Hella down. Which is good because, and I've told you guys this before, where in 2021 it was all on the rise, things like that. And a lot of people on eBay still have the prices up from 2021. And it's like, no, man, you really can't get that. Go look up the PSA website. Type in whatever. Type something in, one of your favorite Pokemon, an old school card. Type in the name, look at the PSA 10, and then you can look at when it was sold. And then compare 2021 with 2023. It's significantly less. Significantly less. There we go. There we go. What else? But about the bodybuilding stuff being diet being the most part. So Alex Patino, we gave him a workout regimen as a truck driver. So mostly with banded exercises. He had a great kettlebell, things like that. And what we were able to apply in that case was training to failure instead of just reps, like real training to failure, so that all the calories he did consume were brought to good use, because his diet usually relied on what he was able to get on the road. So in that sense, in that case, you kind of have to work around it, make most of the program instead of the diet. Now, of course, with the diet, Alex and I, we could make certain choices where it's like, okay, go for the higher protein choices they have, lowering carbs, stay away from dressings, sauces, things like that. And we got some good results on that one. Now he's buff. Oh, Alex is, look at him. I don't know. Alex, you still here, sir? Or are you on the road? I don't know if he's still here, but look at his profile photo. That man is is ex-army. So he's pretty buff. Hey, we got Mish. Hello, Mish. Hello, Habibi. Habibi. Speaking of people who are getting their fitness in order. Yeah, here. Alex is still here. Look at that man. He's jacked. Holy hell. I wouldn't mess with that. Would you? I wouldn't. But in his case, since the diet options were reliant on what was being provided on the road, we had to get the best out of the program, which was mostly time under tension and training to failure. Because you can't bring micro plates or a bar on the road in a truck, like in the truck itself, not the trailer kind of thing. So you had to work with that. So in that sense, I would be like, no, in that case, 90% of everything is the program. Make sense? Makes sense. Excel Self been losing weight like crazy. Nice. Good job, my man. Good job. In a healthy manner, I hope. In a healthy manner, I hope. That would be the best way. What was that? I've seen people do that with losing weight. Where you guys remember those Slim Fast diets? Those Slim Fast diets where they tell people just drink a shake. It's like, look, first of all, even if you consider that, just please, for the love of God, just fast. Not medical advice, but I would suggest fasting over anything Slim Fast or liquid diets. Really. And before that, I would even recommend, have you considered looking at your food choices? Are you getting in even any protein? The amount of people I see who have got like literally zero protein in their diet is astounding. Good people, it is astounding. Or it's like, no wonder you feel like crap. Of course you feel like crap because there's no bloody protein in there. Home cooked and measured, 16-hour fasting, haven't worked out in 3. Sir. Hold up. Just for that? Whoa, no. Wait, what happened? Wait, what'd I do? No, Excel Self, no. Uh-oh. I just wanted to give you a timeout. No. Wait, what'd I do? Can you still type? No, don't ban him. Shadow Realm. Oops. No, I like Excel Self. I like him. Wait, what the hell did I do? I just set a timeout. God damn it all to hell. No. Come back. Come back. Come back. No. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. That was not the trap card I wanted to activate. Uh-oh. Oh, 300 seconds. Oh, God. Okay. Good. I didn't ban him. I didn't want to ban you. Just a timeout for not going to the gym for 3 weeks. That gives you 300 seconds of timeout. That is your penalty, sir. Accidental dark hole. Yeah, I know, right? Oh my God. Nico Karanga for the $2. Excel Pros. I don't feel so good. Thank you very much for the $2, Nico. I appreciate that. I really do. That was a nice reference. Jack, I don't feel so good. You see him fading away. I found that cold brew coffee is refreshing and tastes great with ice while on a hot ass day. Nice. I know I've seen Starbucks drinks who just serve ice cold coffee and with ice in them, and like when the girl was here, at a certain point I had my coffee mug somewhere and the coffee was cold as well, but I was able to still drink it. So yeah. It's a good drink. I like it. Let's see. Jean-Simon LaRose, longtime member of this channel. Lifestyle also has a great impact. In 2 months of vineyard work, I lost the 15 pounds I gained in 6 months of working from home at my desk. Yeah, man. Oh, I got a new warehouse job. Or, well, presumably. presumably or presumably, I got a new warehouse job. Nice. 2 days a week, starting in the morning, 6 o'clock. I'm like, yes, sir. They were like, do you want to work in the morning or afternoon? What's your preference? I'm like, morning. And they're like, oh, thank God, we got one. Finally, we got one of the freaks. We got one of these morning people. It's like, I look at them, we're like, what? Yeah, we always get people who want to like work in the afternoon and stay up late. I'm like, oh God, no. Let me work in the morning. Like if I need to start working at 5, I'll do it. Yeah, one of those filthy early birds. It's like, ooh, you don't sleep in? It's like, no, man, I rise before the sun. I do that, by the way. I do rise before the sun. Did I see anything else? Accidental. Yeah, the accidental dark hole. It's over, Excel Bros. You activated my trap card. He'll be back, I hope. But let this be a lesson to you, sir. 3 weeks of no gym. Why not? Why not? When you get back, when the timeout is over, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Why 3 weeks not in the gym? I would have to go and move to Japan to reset my inner clock. Yeah, but that's the thing. I mean, we get a lot about that. Like, get your 8 hours of sleep. Go to bed by this time. And I am a bigger fan. That's why I liked my freedom so much. Look at that mane. Don't worry, guys. I still got it. Rolo still has not beat me in physical combat. Therefore, I have not had to cut my hair just yet. That will be the rules of our engagement. Loser cuts his hair. Yeah, right. As if I'm going to cut my hair. No. Maybe. I might cut my hair again. There we go. In a nice, good ponytail. Last year, I had to work graveyard shift from 10 to 8 at Soda Company. It was hell. I know, man. It's like, oh yeah, that's what I was trying to get into. I am an early sleeper. If it's up to me, I'm not going to lie. I can start sleeping at 7 p.m. It's just who I am. It's just my rhythm. But I do get up at 3 in the morning, sometimes earlier. But I do get a like solid 6 to 7 hours of sleep, like a brick, like an absolute brick. And some people would say, you need to get your 8 hours. I'm like, yeah, you don't need to get your 8 hours. You need to get your quality of sleep with a minimum of 6. Is what I would recommend. Like, stop focusing on the 8 hours. Just look at the quality of sleep, not the quantity in that case. Unless your quantity is really low. I have met people who can do it in 4. Not for long, though. Not for long. But that's what I dislike about the 9 to 5. Like your typical office 9 to 5. Where it's like, oh, we start at 9 and we go to home at 5. It's like, yeah, but what if I want to start at 7 or even 6? Oh, we can't if you let you do that. But it's administrative work. It's well, how do I know you're working when I can't see you? It's like, cause you can't see my fucking results.
And there goes the monetization.
I had to drop an F-bomb in there because goddamn boomers. Like, these are the working times. It's like, yeah, but, Kevin O'Leary, Mr. Wonderful. He had what was that? A short little video about that. He's like, we don't do offices anymore. We don't have 9 to 5s anymore. You can work when you think you want to work, as long as it gets done by Friday, 5 p.m. Like, I need this. I will tell you on Monday I need it. Figure it out, I get it by Friday. That's all he says. I'm like, this man indeed is Mr. Wonderful. Like, how great would it be if you get a boss like that? Alex, how great would that be? Well, you kind of have that as a truck driver, don't you? It's like, hey, we got this load and we need it to go there at this time. Or because my dad told me that in Europe, they have, because in the before times, before the EU, before the empire, truck drivers sometimes would just keep driving and take no break. And now they have mandatory breaks, which I understand because, like, to prevent people from passing out behind the wheel and things like that, even though it rarely happened. I don't even think it did. But now they have these mandatory breaks, which makes the drives be longer. Let's say you have to take a break every 3 hours, but the drive is 3.5. Now the drive there will now be 3 3/4 or even 4 hours just because of that mandatory break kind of thing. Now, I'm not saying take away mandatory breaks. I'm just saying that sometimes it might be a bit inconvenient to have that mandatory break. Is that a straight edge tattoo? Reminds me of Servants and Soul Calibur. Which one? This one? This one? Let's see. I can't remember what straight edge looks like. But it isn't, by the way. No. Oh, one like that. No. It is not, dear sir. It is not. This one comes from Renegade Runner. Wait. Is that the Renegade Runner or the Redbeard Runner? I believe it's the Redbeard Runner. Yeah, it's that one. This is a print from the sales of the Redbeard Runner. A bit modified to fit my arm. And this is from the flag. And this one is from... This one is the Imperial flag. This one is, of course, Jack Sparrow's famous tattoo. This is the compass. And then where do I have that thing? Because I forget every now and then. And then this one is from the Imperial Trading Post. Look at my fucking arms. Looks like a pair of butterfly knives. Now they're 2 swords. 2 crossed swords. Look at you guys being interested in my tattoos. Oh my god, I'm being picked up. Tee. My audience is gaming me. In Canada, it's 13 hours per day. Max, the driver manages a break. Damn. That's long. That is long. No, it's... Oh, there we go. In the USA, you get 11 hours driving in a 14-hour duty day, but the first 8 hours, you must take a 30-minute in between. For the week, you only have 70 hours of driving, so on weekends, you have to shut down for 34 hours. Damn. Yeah. And I get it. It is for the safety of the worker, because if you wouldn't have that put in place, you leave the employee open to being taken for granted by the employer. Like, if those laws wouldn't be in place, some employers would say, well, you don't get a break. What do you mean break? Kind of thing. So I'm happy they're there. I'm just saying every now and then they can be inconvenient. 5 to 1:30 is great when you have stuff to do in the afternoon. I usually do 6 to 2. But like, a lot of people say, like, the YouTube thing, mind you, all the videos I make in the morning during my coffee. I sit in bed with my coffee next to me. And yes, I have optimized the perfect waking up situation where I can be in bed, throw my arm backwards, and turn on the coffee maker. I told you I was lazy. I told you. You didn't believe me, but I did. So I just sit there every morning in bed with my laptop on my lap, coffee to the left, and I just start editing. And then when the coffee is done, the video is usually already uploaded. It's like, yeah, you gotta optimize that shit. I got that from, I don't even know where I got that from. Maybe from 4-Hour Work Week. Or maybe it was just me. I used to work out during my morning coffee where it's like, well, working out has to be done. I did stop doing that. Why did I stop doing that? The workouts weren't optimal. And physically, I didn't like my mornings starting out right away with physical activity. And Dante even pointed it out to me where it's like, take a break, man. Take a break. And he wasn't wrong. It's like, yeah, I needed the break. So I forced myself to unlearn that, where it's like, no, you do not work out until your first pot of coffee is done. Did he say first pot of coffee? Are you fucking... Did he say first? It's like, first pot of coffee. Yeah. I'm not addicted. I don't have a coffee problem. No, my problem is it's not a fresh fucking pot. I wonder if people got that reference. Fresh pot. This man has an insatiable thirst for coffee. If I drink that much coffee, I would cry. Decaf. Hey, Nick. Good to see you. You need a haircut. Come give me one, old man. I won't go down easily. I don't need a hair. I just got a haircut 2 weeks ago. 2? Huh, that's already 3 weeks ago. Maybe I do need one. Huh. It's been quiet. Oh, well. Oh, well. Is that an old pot of coffee I smell? No, man, the old pots are the best. That's why I love American diners. It's like, seriously, when I am in the States, diners. The person who invented diners is like a godsend. Coffee all day, breakfast food all day. It's like, sign me up. I do got to remember to bring the Perkins. Cappy a while back, he sent me a Perkins. Not kidding, Perkins coupons. I still have them here. Right? I still have them, right? Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. At least, I think. I swear to God, if I don't have those, I gotta have them. There they are. Here they are. Uh-oh. Wait. Where are my Perkins coupons? Perkins! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Wait. Where are my bloody Perkins coupons? God damn it. Wait a minute. No. What are you doing here? Ah, got him. Aha. I knew it. Aha. Plot twist, they are with Tori. I swear to God. I have not noticed clothing missing yet. Look. He got me a Perkins menu. And I believe there were coupons in here as well. I'm not sure. Yeah. Look. Oh, till when? Ah. Oh, it's not valid anymore. Oh, but he got me the menu. I got a Perkins menu. The 55 plus menu. All day breakfast. Yeah. But it's like, this is my only gripe. My only gripe with diners. A 1 egg Benedict. A 2 egg omelet. 2. Madam, my omelet consists out of 5. So it even has the calories on there. Well, where's the price? Where's the price? Available to our guests 55 years of age and older. Well, thank you. But where's the price? Grilled pork chops. Double catch. Nice. Classic pot roast. Excellent Benedict. Here, 2 based eggs. Oh, 2 eggs. So I wouldn't need to have 2 right away. Oh, $11.99. Yeah, it's not going to be cheap. It is not going to... That ain't cheap, sir. That ain't cheap. So, yeah. Prepare for death. Slowly but surely. When I come to the States. Like, my minimalism is going to take a beating. A big beating. She probably has a hoodie. Nope, because I have 2 hoodies and they're both here. They are both here. There we go. But yeah, that was the Perkins menu that Cappy sent me. One of my favorite, one of my most prized possessions. One of. Better price at local diners. Perkins is chain crap. Oh, so that's why. Because I remember the diner Vince and Rob took me. Wasn't that expensive. Like $12 for 2 eggs and some bacon. My steak, 500 gram steak, is $5. 5 and some cents. I'm not paying $12 for 2 eggs. I bought 90 eggs for, what was it? $16? 90. But that's an American thing, the eating out thing. It's like, oh God. Sounds like Aldi. Yep, it's Aldi. Good meat. Not gonna lie. I've been looked at so weird where it's like, you buy meat at Aldi? I'm like, yeah, why not? Seriously, look, I bought meat at all kinds of supermarkets. Every time I grill the meat, water comes out. I buy my meat at the Aldi. No fluids. None. No fluids whatsoever. They didn't pump it up so they could pump up the price. They didn't alter the weight. I'm like, you get my money. Take it. Take my money. Give me that meat. Oh, yeah. Jack Napier, if you ever come to Texas, let me know ahead of time. I'll host you in my home. I live 75 miles north of Austin, around 130 kilometers. I live in Killeen, Texas. Sir, I absolutely will. Texas is one of the places I do want to see, and I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. And I will. We do have to time it out, though, because if you are on the road, that will be a shame. In my experience, Aldi Lidl also has a great vegetable selection. Yeah, every year, Lidl is awarded the best fruit and vegetable section of supermarkets in the Netherlands. Kind of thing. You know what I find funny, by the way? Because Tom, he asked me, like, are you a Red Pill streamer? I'm like, Red Pill isn't an identity. He's like, well, no, you're right about that. It's like not an identity, like vegan or whatever, but like, would you consider your content Red Pill? I'm like, do I consider my content valuable to benefit guys, their position in the sexual marketplace, and increase their value within it? Yes. And then you have this live stream, which is mostly about Aldi, Lidl, Perkins, and things like that. Although, like, we got into the bodybuilding and diet thing, which is indeed beneficial to you guys. Let me know if you have any questions, by the way. Like, I'm here anyway. I still have some coffee, and I don't have anywhere specific to be in the next, I don't know when. Will not show feet for super chats. I can't remember who that was. It's not a problem if you tell me exact date you plan to come by weeks ahead. I can take time off. Nice. I will. I will, sir. Although, funny I mentioned that. Knowing where to do groceries is beneficial. Is beneficial to your position in the sexual marketplace. Because you can budget. Hey. How's Zwolle around this time of the year? This time of the year is October, so college everywhere has just started. It's the second month. It will probably be good. It will probably be packing with a whole fresh bunch of students. If you know what I mean. Jack did what this time? I went on a live stream and I had a debate. It wasn't even a debate. It was way more informative. It was more of a PSA thing. Public service announcement. Oh, yeah, that was an interesting question. Like, what can we do to prevent guys from going back pill or whatever? It's like, well, nothing. And I asked him, like, and please go watch. I put the link in the chat. Please go watch it. I'd appreciate it if you do, and give Tom a like. Just do it. It's at the 4-hour 27 mark, somewhere like that. He was a very good host. And I asked him, like, is this the am I my brother's keeper question? Not specifically. But the answer was kind of the same, where it's like, look, all I can do is give a PSA and hold myself to a certain standard, but that's it. I'm not going to, per se, reach out to the people who have read Rolo's work and given up. First of all, you've misread everything. Second, I can lead you to water, but I cannot make you drink. And in all honesty, I don't want to make you drink. That's all up to you. Like, I can sit here and tell you, walk, have a normal strength training routine, download my fitness pal and follow the instructions. But if you're going to sit there, oh, it's not worth it. Yeah, sorry, mate. I am 33 and I get mistaken for 25. It's like, yeah, but isn't that to your detriment because women like older men? It's like, so far so good. It's like, still doing fine. So, yeah. I'm sorry. I can't help you. I was born with a condition. Yeah, mental condition. Oh! Did he go there? He shot, he scored. Oh! Any tips for talking knee pain? 25, by the way. Like, talking knee pain? How do you mean? Talking about knee pain? I mean, talking about knee pain isn't that hard. Like, you just discuss what you're feeling. I know male emotions and all that, but pain, I would consider not to be unattractive. But if you mean what to do about knee pain, that is a very good question. For starters, what does your daily routine look like? What do you do? Getting rid of it. Okay. Like, what do you do? Do you go for runs? Do you walk? Do you have a job where you need to sit on your knees a lot? Do you, did you hit your knee a while back? Is it a previous injury you ran into, succumbed to? So what is the origin of it? Look at that first. Have you seen a physical therapist? I am not a physical therapist. I am nothing more than a personal trainer. Have you seen... I'm not a big fan of chiropractors. I'm just not. Chiropractors are problem solvers, not solution finders. That's why I am... or origin finders. That's why I'm not a big fan of chiropractors, but that's me. So that's what I would ask you. Like, what does your daily routine look like? And do you have any idea where it stems from? And after that, depending on where it stems from, like maybe it's your daily routine, you have to like be on your knees a lot. Or maybe you dislocated your knee once, things like that. I sit a lot. I think I fucked it up squatting. I'd have to see you squat. But if you did mess it up squatting, go to a physical therapist, my friend, is what I would recommend you. Because that man is trained to look at your injury and to diagnose the situation from what you tell him to proceed with said injury, is what I would recommend. But that is up to you. Now, squatting, I just mentioned I would have to see you squat. I'm not going to lie, I don't do form checks for free. So if you need help with that, you can hit me up on Twitter at Jack Napier Knows. We can get together and we can discuss the whole squat kind of thing. But what I can also give you is where are you? Get over here. Get over here. The exercise performance course right here. No problem, Flavor. I've got the exercise performance course here where, and that's only €1. Or you can get it for free by becoming a member, and there will be a free link in there as well. Or get on my email list, which is, where is that thing? Email list, blah, 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 blah. Here, link to my email list is there, and then you can get the monthly, then you can get my exercise performance course for free, where I teach you to squat. So there's an instructional video in there about squatting, about knee position, how to get your knees there so that you don't have to focus on the knees anymore. Because the beauty about the knee path is that relies on your feet. Funnily enough, with squatting, if you want your knees in a certain position, that relies on the feet. Because what you do, you have your toes outward. Oh, fuck. I always get this wrong. The degrees. So 360, 180, 90, 45 degree angle. Sorry about that. So you get your feet in a 45 degree angle. But what you do then, when you've placed your feet on the floor, you drive them in, you screw them in. So you screw in your feet by trying to turn them outward without going outward. And because you have those feet planted securely in the floor, your knees will automatically follow that path of your toes. So you don't have to focus on your knees anymore because you've got your feet in place. And as old student is saying right now, who is a student of mine, progressive overload and proper form is essential to avoid injuries. Exactly. But if you have an injury, don't talk to strangers online. Go see a professional. I am not a professional in that area. I am a personal trainer. I can give you a workout program. I can help you with your diet. I can help you with your form checks, and I can help you lose and or gain weight. But if you have an injury, I can help you prevent injuries, but go see a professional on that. Don't Google my knees hurt. You probably have cancer. But I don't think you have that. So Godspeed, sir. Godspeed. Yeah, having a physio assess is always good advice because he can look at your whole body in person. Yeah, and I have a great physical therapist. That man, he's based. That man is based. I did send Watson to him, but Watson went to a different one because, of course. But I had a client here who was facing some issues in his legs while squatting, and his form was good. I send him to my physical therapist, and my physical therapist was like, "Hey, Jack trained you." It's like, "Yeah, I'll say hi to him for me." Blah blah blah. Oh yeah, you got your squat right. However, blah blah blah, because of sitting angle in the what was it in his ankles, blah 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 blah. You might want to try this and that because of that, because your flexibility is not there yet. Yada yada. Adaptive stage, you will get over it, but to speed up the process and to make the process more comfortable, do X, Y, and Z. Done. Cooperation. High five. Better together, friends forever. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Drop it. There you go. I was just about to say, well, want to bet I drop it? I did that once during a red evening. Who remembers that? It's like, Rob, we need to stop the show. I dropped my coffee. No. That's the hour mark. Let's do a real quick commercial. Where are you? Where is he? Where are you?
Rob, have you been?
Guys, nothing has changed for you.
Can we be careful with that one?
Motherfucker, sit down, shut up, stay in your own lane.
I'm sorry. I didn't get that memo.
This guy comes into your house as a guest and then takes a giant shit on your living room floor.
I can't blame you because after all this time, I should have just trusted you without saying it.
Cappy's got a jar of peanut butter there somewhere.
Ah,
The only way that dog could tolerate him.
I'm too tall for that.
Fuck it, I don't give a shit.
And there goes the monetization.
Birth control makes women unattractive and crazy.
The fuck?
Red evening. It's better than work.
That intro, seriously, lightning in a bottle. I don't know how I did it, but it works. I've been trying to make an intro for Post Zero. It's just not the same. I miss Rob. Rob is he's not here right now because of doing a Village by the Sea with Vince and TJ and James for the Masculine Geek meetup. So he won't be here on Saturday either. Oh, sorry, Friday night for you guys, Saturday for me. So I don't have a co-host on Friday. Who would you guys like me to have as a co-host Friday night? Let me know in the comments. Who would you like me to have as a co-host? I already asked Dad, Lord Vader, but he didn't want to. Sad. And you think Pearl would come on. Look. I have made one rule for Red Evening, and I will not break it. Oh, Ryan. I could ask Ryan. Bring Nuke. I don't know if Nuke was free, but like about the rule with Red Evening. Because of course, Caudillo. Yeah, it's Caudillo. Yeah, Caudillo. I always thought it was Caudillo. I like Caudillo. But I made for myself, there will be no women on Red Evening unless they sit next to me. That is the only thing. So, like, Toria was welcome to come on if she was up, which she wasn't. Andy from Kill Your Own Loser, I could ask him. Wait, what time is it for him then? Friday? Could? Pearl's a dude. Jesus Christ, Nick. Jesus Christ. I could ask Ryan. I could ask Nuke. Andy. I don't know if Andy would want to. I've asked him back a couple of times, and he's like, I mainly want to focus on myself. No collabs. And I respected that, even though it was a damn shame. Because I liked him. And it was a good show. I still would have loved the show with him and Nuke. Oh, it's like, yeah. Oh, yeah. That would have been great. Oh, Daniel, yeah. Yeah. The thing is, Ryan, ever since Billy, he has a no tolerance policy. That man has a no tolerance policy where he's like, nope, we're not doing that. We are not doing that. We are not doing that. Mm-hmm. We are not doing that. Oh, I have an idea. That could be fun. Yeah, and then Rob will be back next week. And then we have Post Zero, and I don't really have a topic yet. I might this coming Sunday on Post Zero, we might just do banter. Where it's like, look, I am not in the mood for serious crap. I am not in the mood, sir. I am not. And we'll just have a panel where we should just say, because I just cut up one of the best shows we ever did. It was it was Dante, Hawk, Nuke, and I. And most of the time, it was just banter all around, and it was amazing. One of the best shows we ever did. It was so much fun. Really was so much fun. Hawk dislocates his shoulder. It's like, that's what you get from jerking off your boyfriend. Dante. Flow Rider. Oh, God. I don't know if you guys saw that. Seriously, I'll post the link. Oh, my God. It's the Post Zero about dating failures. It was hilarious. We talked about you guys have already covered the Matt Walsh blue suppository community disaster. Do I want to? Oh, God. Oh, my. I'd have to look into that. I was on Matt Walsh video. Did you guys see that? Matt Walsh had a video. I was on there. I'm like, hey, that's me. I made it. Hi, Dad. I know you. Where was I? Oh, yeah, but that was just an hilarious show. You can watch that here. If you do, please do. But what was it? We were talking about we were talking about do like a Fresh and Fit parody, but with all guys. And Nuke was like, name 3 American states. And Dante goes, Flow Rider. I just lose it. That was just a Flow Rider. Jesus Christ. It was funny if you were there. I go, Arkansas. America, explain. But just shit like that. It was just so much fun. And it's a shame that a lot of content nowadays is arguing and explaining and what happened to guys hanging out. And that is one of the best compliments I ever got from Hawk. Where it's like Red Evening is one of the, if not the only red pill show left where it's just 2 guys shooting the shit. It's like, welcome to the locker room. It's like, welcome to, yeah, that's it. Red Evening is the locker room kind of thing. And that's how I like having it. And that is one of the big reasons why I'm not a big fan of having a girl on there. Because the dynamic changes. However you put it, the dynamic will shift. Nothing against girls. It's just what happens. Chad Elkins, what's happening? No. Chad, are you free Friday night? Because Rob isn't here. If Chad Elkins is free, I'm going to have Chad Elkins on. That's going to be fun. That is going to be fun. The most handsome CPA in Chicago. That could be fun. Like last week we had Clary, now we have oh well, problem solved. Next Red Evening we'll have Chad Elkins, the man from Chicago. Good. That's gonna be fun. Let's do it. Let's go. Nice. That's gonna be fun. Usual time, which is your time, is 7 hours from me. Say 11. Is that 6, 11? Yeah, 11 p.m. your time. 11 p.m. your time. Texas for all. Clubbed. You are correct, Alex. CPA master in tax. So is that? Yeah, 7 hours, 11 p.m. Cool, Chad. I'll send you the link and everything. That will be nice. Do I have anything else to discuss? Not really. Not really. Let me check my email real quick. Oh, God. God, yes. Okay, sure. Oh, I didn't get that. Damn it. He-Man and the Masters of the Universe. Yeah, we're kind of rambling now. Yeah, 11 p.m. your time. Correct. Alex, Nico, thank you very much for the super chat. I appreciate that. Also, Alex, Chad, Jean-Simone, Jico was here as well. Old Student was here. Thank you for being a member and supporting the channel. I saw that a lot of guys liked my 15 lessons of Puck narration. If you want the whole audiobook, which is hours long, you can click the join button, become a member, get access to the membership tab, and download your free copy of my version of the audiobook of the Book of Puck. Also, if you need some help with improving your fitness, so you need a program, you don't know where to begin, you don't know what to do with your diet, go to the Personal Accountability Program. Let me help you. Help me help you get your fitness, diet, everything in order. That's about it for me. Thank you very much. Hit the like, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below your thoughts of this show, and audiobooks as well. 50 Shades of Game, 3 audiobooks written by Troy Francis, narrated by me. Car for Black Label Logic. The only available version of Gendernomics 1 and 2 right now is here. So get that while you can. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for the support, and thank you for the super chats. I appreciate them all. Cheers. See you on Red Evening.